So we still were trying to make sense of what's going on, because literally the both of us are in shock. Even I go to the hospital with him. All of us are sitting there. Like, I don't want to ask Joshua, because he's already traumatized, you know, from seeing his brother like this. So I'm like, I don't really want to get too much into it, but I need to know what happened. Yeah. So even after, you know, they do tests, and yesterday they did a CT scan and they saw that there was fractures. And then I find out that I heard a conversation about somebody that had multiple skull fractures and transferring to London, but I didn't think it was my son until the doctor actually told me. And I'm like, oh, that is Jacob. But even through all of it, Jacob is awake and he's talking to me. And actually the first thing he asked me was, Mom, I didn't have lunch and I'm hungry. When can I have lunch? I knew my son was going to be okay after that. If he's worried about food, he's fine.
So were you able to get the story out of him about what happened?
I don't really want to ask him, to be honest. He is fine, as in he is his normal self. Today is the kind of day, I think it's too soon for him, because today was going to be a day that we were at the police station and they were going to ask him about it. He didn't want to talk about it. Okay. So at that point, I don't want to push him. He's been fine all this weekend. He's been talking and joking around with me and doing his silly self. And if he is that way, to me, that's all I want to see. The doctors tell me there's no damage. You know, yes, there was skull fractures and all that stuff, but nothing affected his brain, and that's all I care about.
That's good.
And I said, as long as there's no brain swelling, nothing went in that deep. They were able to, you know, stitch him up just fine. The stitches are going to be dissolvable. He is going to be fine. So that's all I care about.